Hey guys, so we made it. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is mahliaa, and yeah, so I wanted to do my first YouTube video, just like a Q&A, so y'all can get to know me and see like moving forward, like the kind of content that I'll be doing and like what's my platform gonna be about. So I asked my friends, my family, Instagram, TikTok to like ask me a few different questions that I can put on here for like my Q&As. So I'm gonna just get right into it. I don't know why I'm nervous, but that's a part of taking that risk of just doing something new. So I'm excited. So I wrote them all out on my iPad.
Cause I don't wanna make the same mistakes I did. I don't wanna fall back on my face again. I'll admit it.
Yeah. So first question is my age and my zodiac sign. I am currently 24 years old and I'm a Gemini. A May Gemini. Does it make sense? Not even Okay, next up I got how tall are you? So I am really tall. I am 5'3". Yeah, yeah. But no. Stupid. Next up we have what is my favorite food? I am definitely a pasta lover. Like I love spaghetti, Alfredo, different kinds of pastas. Like I like penne, I like cavatappi, just some sauce. I don't want to right now, I'm not gonna lie. And then second, I would say that I like seafood. Like I like crab legs, salmon, shrimp. Yeah, that's what I like. All right, next up, I got what made me want to start YouTube. That's a really good question. I like that one. So, what made me want to start YouTube is because, as you can see, I like to talk. I'm not even gonna lie. I like to talk for one, and then for two, I feel like this is kind of like gonna be a new hobby for me, just to talk. Like, I like to write things out, and so now, with all the technology that we have it in video form. So this is basically just gonna be my life in video form. What are my pet peeves? I really dislike being micromanaged. Like, I feel like when it comes down to work, and you tell me like, oh, like, can you get it done? Like, okay, I need this done. This is the deadline. Like, I'm gonna get it done. I don't necessarily like someone to continuously just keep checking in. And I don't like that. And then I really don't like loud shooters and loud smackers. So like, yeah, nah, that ain't it. That ain't, that ain't it for real. Okay, next we have hobbies. My hobbies are going to the gym, I love shopping, I love spending time with my kids. That's another good hobby. I'm trying to get into puzzles. I'm not gonna lie, I bought me like a Lego puzzle like so long ago. And I've been trying to get into it. I'm gonna get into it. But yeah, I also love a good Netflix show. Like some of them shows don't have me hooked. I'm not even gonna lie. My last show was Lincoln Lawyer. I watched it in like 2 days. It was so good. And now I'll say YouTube. YouTube's gonna be my hobby. All right, now we have a dream vacation. Okay, I have always dreamed of going to Paris since I was a little girl. I feel like it's a city of love. I also had pasta and shopping and just I don't know, just to see like the Eiffel Tower and I'm just like all dressed up in like a nice like dress and a trench coat. Yeah, that is my dream vacation, not even gonna lie. Someone that you idolize. Mm, I don't necessarily idolize like celebrities and stuff because I don't know them like one on one and like the really behind the scenes, but I will say that I idolize my parents because without them, honestly, like I wouldn't be here in the world that I am today. And so, shout out to my dad. I really love you. I'm gonna get emotional, but I love you. I feel like we don't talk every day, but I know that he is one of the reasons that I've done everything that I've done today inside my life. Like, some water. Give me a second, give me a second. But yeah, so my dad, he was in the Navy, and he was one of the reasons that I decided to join the military in the first place. Like all of his stories about traveling the world and just meeting to different people and that experience and food and culture, like He taught me how to cook, clean, ride a bike, how to drive a car. So yeah, I really do love him. And then next, I have my stepmom, but in my life, she just is my mother. Like that's my mother. I love her to death. Like we talk like every week. I can call her and give her advice, and she's really just a great grandma to my kids. And so yeah, I really do idolize my parents. That's my answer to that question. All right, next up we got where are you from? Okay, okay. I was getting emotional on that last question. I am from South Carolina, born and raised, Columbia City, the capital, 803 girl. But yeah, that is where I'm from. So ever in the South, I feel like it's really good. It's just the hospitality is good. I like all the people down there. And so, where do you go to school and what am I going to school for? I am currently enrolled at American Military University. The campus is out in West Virginia, but I pursue it online with being in the Air Force, being stationed out somewhere else. And I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management and a concentration of entrepreneurship. The goals are to, I would say, I'm leaning towards business analyst or real estate. But overall, I want to be that entrepreneur, like in a business world, like be a little corporate girly, like yeah. So we got a meeting at. That's gonna be me. Okay, so now we got we should go like number 11. What is something that you cannot go a day without? I would say prayer. Like first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is just to thank God. Like I'm alive. Like that's not necessarily like something that is expected every day. So the fact that I woke up and that my children woke up, I'm thankful for. So that's something that I cannot go a day without. All right, number 12, we got how do you prioritize your mental health? Mm, that's a big hitter because I remember a few years ago I did struggle with my mental health. Like after having my daughter, I went through postpartum, and I would say therapy, like me being able to just talk and get my feelings out. And so, like, one of my therapists said was to, like, write everything down, like, having a good day, have a bad day, just write it out, look back on those moments and reflect on it. Like, dang, like, this is how I felt, like, last week on Tuesday. And, like, look at me now this week on Sunday, like, living and thriving. And yeah. And also, I will say family and friends, like surrounding yourself around the ones that love you and just realizing, like, if I was going tomorrow, like, how would this affect them? So I feel like that's how I prioritize my mental health. And then also, self care, just taking that time to, like, do things for you. Like, I learned how to do my hair, I go get my lashes done, I get my nails done. Like, I feel like when you look good, you feel good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what are some non-negotiables? What will get you blocked and cut off? Okay, we gonna say, I like someone that's gonna like stimulate my brain. I like a good intellectual. Like I want you to be able to teach me something. Like I don't want it to always be like I'm teaching you something, which isn't bad. Like I don't mind teaching, but I like to kind of follow in a certain like lead. So I feel like I like to be around people that's gonna teach me and show me things. So I feel like if you're just sitting around doing same old, it's just gotta go. And then I feel like I really don't like people who are just like Debbie Downers. Like, why do life always got to be so sad? Like, why can't we be like a little bit optimistic? Like, instead of saying like, oh yeah, this thing gonna happen, this gonna happen, to say yeah, it's gonna happen, but later, have that hope, have that faith, that it's gonna happen in your life because at the end of the day, it it always works out not on your time, but on this. But yeah, all right. So now we got number 14. How do you manage? Okay, so it was kind of like a two-piece. Somebody had asked, how do I manage life in school, and then how's that work-life balance being a content creator? So I'll just kind of bundle it all together. So I would say I am currently my schedule is busy. So I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, get the kids ready, off to daycare. Then I come back, depends on the day. Might have some coffee, have some breakfast, or I might not have nothing. And then I get to work, working 8 hours, sometimes nine. And then try to get some gym in, pick them up, gotta have dinner, bath, bed, a little bit of reading. So trying to balance all of that, I feel like just keeping a consecutive schedule, really. So if you do the same thing every day, it just kind of becomes like clockwork and routine. And also like with my kids, like they know like when as soon as they come inside the house, take your shoes off, take your jacket off, sit down, I'm gonna have a snack ready, I'm about to start making you dinner. Like that's we keep a routine, so therefore you keep that balance. I feel like when you don't have a routine, it starts getting kind of like wonky, like you don't know what to do next, and now you're feeling overstimulated, you're feeling overwhelmed, and I literally hate that feeling. Like, any of my friends know, like when I get overstimulated, I just give me a second. I'm like, just give me a second. So that's like how I balance is just trying to keep a consecutive schedule, like every day. Like not every day is gonna be the same, but I try to keep it like with that same routine, I'll say. All right, so now we have my goals for 2025. Y'all, can y'all believe that we is in November? Like we literally have one more month of this year, and I feel like just yesterday, I hate iPhones, but I feel like just yesterday, I was just doing the countdown with my friends. I don't know. This year just went like whoosh. It's crazy. But my goal is for 2025 is to be consistent. Like this is my first thing that I really want to do that actually like I want to pursue. Like, I feel like TikTok's going well, but I post on there here and there. But YouTube, I want to be very consistent. Like today is Sunday, first drop of the week. So I think I might do like Sundays and Wednesdays or like Tuesdays and Saturdays, but just kind of seeing like what's going to work best for my schedule. But that is one really good goal that I have. And then also to get closer with my faith. Like, I am very good in praying, and I just kind of want to find like that more closer connection. I feel like last year or like beginning of this year, I was kind of like trying to figure out which religion I was like leaning towards because I grew up half Muslim, half Christian. And so I was just trying to find like that balance, but overall still believing in God and Allah. And now I just want to see like, how strong can I get in my connection and my relationship to God. So now we also have a little juicy question. All right, we got the best date I've ever been on. I don't know. I tried to think about the question like a little bit before, but I also wanted to not think too hard and just kind of be like put on the spot as if this was like an interview basically. Because y'all, I'm interviewing y'all interviewing me. Like, this is somebody who I want to subscribe to or not. And so I was saying the best date that I ever been on was, I don't know, because I like my friendship dates, just going out with my homegirls, but obviously that was not the context of this question. I have to say it was like a double wham. Like we went out and we got, what did we got? Mm, did we eat and then go? Okay, so yeah, we had a three-piece date. Okay, so originally he came and picked me up. He had flowers and he had a candle for the fall. Hold on, we gotta pause. Kids, hold on. I'll open up my door. And so we went downtown and he took me to a mini golf spot. I thought that was really, really cute. So we had to mini golfing and it was like different. It wasn't just your basic mini golf, like it had like Pac-Man, it had like a live claw grabber, like it was like one of those like really, really cool like interacting mini golf places, and they also had drinks there. So I got me a drink and we had appetizers, and then we had went like the block over and we went to like this bar and grill, and I got me like a nice salad, and he was just telling me about his family and his life, and we were just kind of like connecting, like asking each other questions. And then, it keeps going. And then we went out to the movies and it was sweet. We had went to go see, it was Deadpool. So yeah, we watched that. Why? Why is my iPhone like this right now? What reaction gets that? I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, shoot, it's cute though. But yeah, and then came home. He made sure I made it in safe, and yeah, that was that. But I feel like that was the best date ever because it had like different elements in it, and I felt like comfortable the whole time, and it was just like he was like really nice. Like he wasn't pushy. Like it wasn't going to lead to nothing more. But I feel like that was the best date. All right, so now we have my friends. I'm gonna get you for this question. When will the cooking start back up? Okay, you know what? So a little bit of background story. I opened up like a little, like little plates business, selling soul food. 'Cause, you know, you girl from the South, and I'm out here currently stationed out of Nebraska. And so, I just still wanted that little Southern cuisine. And so I was giving that to the people, but remember how I just talked about earlier about having like that life balance? I feel like throwing that element in my life was like throwing off my schedule like a little bit. Like I had to get all the pre-orders in and go grocery shopping Saturday. I had to wake up early Sunday morning and start cooking. And I just feel like it was like throwing off me and my kids' schedule. And so I was like, yeah, I feel like I do like cooking, and eventually down the line, like pursuing that business is still like the opportunities out there, but I just didn't feel like I had enough like help and support to be able to do it. That gives a good answer to your question, down the line it's coming, but I just had to find like, as I feel like as my kids get older, it'll be easier to like navigate and like move the schedule around a little bit, but I just feel like at the moment it was kind of getting overwhelming. And then, okay, my friend asked Michael Ealy or Terrence J. And I'm not even gonna lie, I had to like look these people up. I had to like look them up again, like right now, because I'm like, who are these people? Like, I'm terrible when it comes down to names. Okay, so y'all, this is Michael. Y'all can see him. And then you got Terrence, Terrence J. Yeah, he was the guy, bear with me, you guys. Is the typing is not typing. Okay, he's the guy from like 106 and Park. Yeah, him. Okay, so I didn't really know like the context of this question. I hope she wasn't asking like who's more attractive, because neither one of these people is my type. No offense to them, but I'd have to say Michael, because I had liked his acting. Like he was kind of like a little villain in let me pull up the movie. In The Perfect Guy, dropped 2015. I was like, dang, but he really did play that role. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel like he plays the role to a T. Where you're like, dang, like if I ever seen this man, like it's on like. But yeah, okay, and so now I'm just gonna wrap it up with those are all like the questions that I got, but I'm just gonna wrap it up with just like letting y'all know like what is to come. So the whole goal overall is like I do love beauty, like everything when it comes down to hair, makeup, lashes, nails, like I like that. So me showing y'all like different hairstyles, like I'm trying to collab with like different wig companies and stuff. So like right now this is really nice unit I just did like some soft like curls for the moment for this, and then yeah, like doing like soft glams. But in order to get all that, you gotta go shopping. So I'm gonna do like shopping vlogs and like come with me to the store. All right, this is the haul from Target, from Sephora, that kind of jazz. And then also, I'll say like vlogging overall, like that lifestyle, like if I had to put like my YouTube like in a category, like I want to do like day in the life for me, like so y'all can see like how my week is. Like, all right, y'all, like I woke up at 5 a.m. Like, let's go to the gym. All right, like here goes some Sunday dinners that y'all can do. Like, I kind of just want to do like a little bit of overall. They say everything you do on a day to day is content. So I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I woke up, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm in the bath. I'm not gonna be that extra, but I'm just gonna like kind of get like little snippets of the moment and try to piece it together. I think the main thing is like if I get better and faster like at my editing skills, and I can upgrade cameras and get faster at that, then faster I can just start dropping videos. So yeah, but if you watch all the way through, I really do appreciate the love and the support. Send this out to your friends and family and ask them to subscribe. Make sure you hit that little like button. But yeah, It's your girl Mahliaa, and I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me. But bye.